Scrolling, my love, if I'm finding you and you're finding me, it means we are energetically aligned. I call on your spirit team only of the highest high, and I call on Archangel Michael with your shield and your sword. Please guard and protect the space, transmute all energy to love and light. Okay, we're only calling on your most beautiful, highest vibrational spirit team and spirit guides, because we're going to talk about something a little heavy. We have the Three of Swords coming out here, and I'm sorry to start that way, but this is how Spirit is starting. We have this King of Wands coming out here. So there is a lot of grief. There's a lot of heartbreak about a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is the King of Wands. This is somebody who I'm getting that you loved very much and had a lot of trust in, a lot of faith in, but there was some kind of betrayal. That betrayal is in the past with the Five of Swords here in reverse. I'm getting the feeling that there was some kind of like forgiveness. Words were said. These were very hurtful words. There has been some kind of reconciliation. Ace of Cups, and we've started fresh here with a new beginning in love. Three of Coins in reverse. Although there has been some gossip, there has been some scandal. I'm just getting like talking in the back, and then we have the Lovers here in reverse. So the Lovers here in reverse is showing me that this is an energy where this King of Wands presented itself to be a type of masculine that was very loyal, a visionary leader, a leader, period, and ended up not being that way because there's just a lot of grief around this. I'm getting that you also tried to reach out to other people for comfort, clarity, tried to just figure out what to do. Just try to figure out, like, what do I do? You have the Ten of Coins here. I'm getting that this was like an abundant connection. The Ten of Coins here. So this is like a lot of abundance, generational wealth, passing it on to the children. So I'm getting here that there was some energy here that you were like, well, I'm going to stay. Like, there was a decision to stay for financial reasons, thinking that that would be like the best decision. But with the Chariot coming out here in reverse, it actually made things slow down. It actually made things like not as successful. To stay in the situation is what I'm getting. And then we have the Eight of Coins. So needing to work very hard. It's almost like working twice as hard, not nearly as hard. Like, it's things like that. It's just like, I can't seem to work hard enough, where before it seemed very simple, very easy, very straightforward. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's pull a couple more cards here. I feel like they're shifting gears. They're going into like a new part of the storyline here. We have the Hermit. It's actually coming out in Indecision, but they had me move it towards the upper. I'm just going to put it right here in Indecision. And the Emperor. Oh, you decided in a lot of your introspective thinking, you're like, well, then I'm going to become the Divine Masculine. Again, this is just energy, guys. Like, it's not, doesn't have to be a man. It doesn't have to be a woman. It can be non-binary. Like, it's literally like, it's just energy. But the Divine Masculine energy is provider, protector energy. It's just like, I will make sure I take care of you. We have Eight of Wands here in reverse. Okay, I see a lot of like a loss of momentum. It's almost as if like you didn't completely cut ties. Then we have the Ace of Swords. New ideas. You're getting downloads. You're getting downloads, but you're getting downloads of like you needing to step away, but not entirely stepping away. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And right in the middle, we have the Ace of Swords. It's like, hey, I need you to step away because I need you to step away because you're losing momentum, because you actually are supposed to be extremely abundant. We're going to show you your abundance, but we're going to also show you that you can't have this abundance there's a lot of ideas, like ingenuity, like it's really amazing, but you can't get there unless you walk away. And this is like a really, it's like feels very melancholy. We have this King of Swords energy coming out. They're going back to like this air energy is what I'm getting. This air energy, like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For my air signs, I feel like you're going through this thing where you're trying to figure out how to get out of this energy of the grief of, sorry, I don't mean to touch the microphone. You're trying to get out of the energy of the grief, of the worry and the chaos. How do I step into this space of self-love? How do I step into the space of divine masculine energy, my divinity? How do I step into the space of my divinity is what I'm getting. And it's just like, aha, like you have like these aha moments. I can do this. But then it's like, I'm stuck in here. I'm stuck here. Why do I remain stuck here? We're going to pull cards from this playing card deck here. Yeah, and it's just like this feeling of like I'm stuck. I can't move away. Like it's like not necessarily being defensive, because that is part of it, but not protecting your energy. So you just feel depleted over and over and over again. We have the Ace of Swords coming out here in reverse this time. The Ace of Swords in reverse is showing me that it's just like you're not being completely honest with yourself, which is hard. You're not being completely honest with yourself, and not being completely honest with yourself is making you feel very unsuccessful. It's very unsuccessful. Because your guides are also coming through and they're like, hey, we've been taking care of you this whole time. Wheel of Fortune. We've been taking care of you this whole time. And all we want you to do is step into your truth, into your authenticity. Yeah, the Hierophant. They're just like, hey, we need you to step into this place of your own power. And you're having a very difficult time doing that. We have the Sun coming out in reverse. And the Sun coming out in reverse is just like, it's like this false optimism, this false enthusiasm. It's like you're not living your best life, but outwardly it looks like you are. But internally, it's like draining and depleting. Let's see here. Page of Pentacles. They're saying take a small little step towards your awakening, my love. You have the Four of Cups. You are deserving of joy and happiness. You are. You are deserving of joy and happiness, my lovely air signs. But you also need to get yourself away from tricking yourself in staying in a situation that is not in your highest good. You have the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse. So they're saying like it is time for your awakening, and it's time for you to just take one tiny little step. That's all you need to do. I love you. I hope this helps you.